completed our midterm. Now we have started the final term. Today is 3rd December, Thursday. This is my first lecture of the final term, class 9 English. Before we start our lecture, we must recite some holy verses. Let's raise your hand. A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilma. Amin. Well class, today I will start my topic with an activity, a very small activity. Look at this. This is what? Obviously this is a blackboard marker. This is a board marker. Look at this carefully. What just happened? I drop a board marker. I drop a board marker. I dropped a board marker. What is this? I dropped a board marker. What just happened? That the board marker was dropped by me. Look at these two sentences very carefully. The first sentence is telling us that I dropped a board marker. Means in the first sentence, the doer of the action is already here. What is this? This is I. I is a subject here who is performing the duty and is being acted upon by a verb. Means I drop. The doer of a action is here. In the second sentence, the doer of action is not mentioned. So first we will explain the first why there is a subject and why there is a verb. The subject is performing the verb I drop. So this sentence is to be called an active one, because the doer of a subject is available here who is performing the action. In a sentence, hence clear that when there is a subject or the doer of an action is available in a sentence, it means the sentence is said to be the active sentence. While in the second sentence, the board marker was dropped by me. In the second sentence, the subject is not mentioned in the beginning. Obviously, this is an object. The object is telling about the verb, means the verb is being acted upon by a object. It means the second sentence is said to be the passive one. Clear it? Well student, by the help of these two sentences, I hope the concept of active and passive sentences is clear in your mind. What is an active sentence? Active sentence is we usually normally use in our daily life. We use this language. Well student, by the help of these sentences, you will come to know the difference between the active and the passive voice. The active voice we normally use in our daily life. What is about the passive? The passive language we use in a royal language. Passive is a royal language. It is used in the media as well, and it charms up your language too. We can say it. So I will go ahead. A board activity by which you will easily learn some rules. This is very easy to transform active sentences into the passive one. I will teach you some board activity and some rules. With the help of these rules, you will change the active sentence into the passive one. As you know, in the first sentence, you learned that the doer or the performer of the action is here, who is performing the duty and performing the verb and the subject is available in the active sentence, we say subject, S for subject, V for verb, and O for object. The first rule in the passive sentence is subject become object and object become subject. This is the first rule. The second rule is helping verb is written as it is. Helping verb is written as it is. The third rule is add a be verb. The third rule is add a be verb. The fourth rule is put third form of the verb. And the last rule is put by before subject. These are a very comprehensive rules to be learned, the transformation of active into the passive voice. Well student, the sentence number 1, the rule number 1 is telling subject become object and object become subject. Okay, so I am writing a sentence here that the boy is eating banana. What is the sentence? The boy is eating banana. This is the active sentence. The boy is eating banana. Rule number 2. This is the first sentence, subject become object and object become subject. Now we will transform this active sentence into the passive one. This is subject, this is its helping verb, this is its verb, and this is its object. Got it? The first rule is telling subject become object. So this is the subject and this is the object. The first rule is saying that object becomes subject. So here we will write the object. The object is banana. Okay. The second rule is helping verb is written as it is. What is the helping verb in the active sentence? Is. Banana is. The third rule is add a be verb. Add a be verb. What is a be verb? Be verbs are be, first form, was and were is the second form. The third form of be is be. The fourth form of be is being. The singular form of be is and the plural form By is a preposition and the subject is the boy. By the boy. I will give you another example that the puppy drinks milk. This is what? This is an active sentence because the subject is performing the action. The puppy drinks. Got it? We will change this active sentence into the passive by applying these rules. The rule number 1 is saying subject become object and object become subject once again. So this is our subject, this is our verb and this is our object. First we will write the object, the milk. Second rule, helping verb is written as it is. So there is no helping verb, we will not write it. We will go to the third rule. Add a be verb. Be verb of the same form in which the active sentence is written. Look at here on the board. The active sentence is having the singular form of the verb. So we will go to the be forms and the be form is telling the singular form is. Got? So we will write drinks is a singular form. Be form singular is. The milk is. And then we will go to the third rule. Add a be verb we have done. Fourth rule, put third form of the verb. The verb is drinks and the third form is drink, drunk. Put is done and put by before subject. By the puppy. The milk is drunk by the puppy. We transform active sentence into the passive form very easily. Well students, open your Wren & Martin book, page number 63. Wren & Martin book, page number 63. Exercise in grammar 39. Look at the exercise. Name the verb in the following sentence and tell whether they are in the active or in the passive voice. Okay? Sentence number 1. The cat killed the mouse. Look at the sentence. Sentence is in the passive, in the active voice. The cat killed the mouse because the subject is available, the cat. Who is killing the mouse? The cat killed the mouse. So this sentence is active one. Got it? Number 2. We compelled the enemy to surrender. We. Subject is here. It means this is also an active sentence. Sentence number 3. The boy was beaten by a dog. Means the verb is acted upon by the boy. The boy was beaten. Who was beaten? The boy. It means this sentence is said to be the passive one. Number 4. The thief was caught. This is the thief was caught. The verb is acted upon by the thief. It means this is also the passive. The boy made a kite. The boy made a kite. Who made a kite? The boy. It means the subject is here. This sentence is the active one. Okay, I hope you got this. Complete this exercise and I will explain your homework on the board. Before a couple of minutes ago, we learned about the active and passive forms in the book Wren & Martin, page number 63. We did the exercise number 39. You have learned it very well. Now, what is your homework? Homework, look at here on the board. Homework is Wren & Martin book, page number 64. You have to transform the active sentence into the passive one. Grammar exercise number 40. Okay? And you can ask me, the question answer session will be in the Zoom class. I can further explain you whatever the hurdles you meet in during this completing this. So allow